The method is actually placing the first finger CD onto the middle finger CD, then place both of them onto the little finger CD. From the top, first we take our first finger away from the hole, then use our thumb to push the first CD forward. And place it onto the second CD. Insert the middle finger into the holes of those two CDs. It looks like those two CDs have changed to one. Try it again. 3 CDs. Clip the CD between our thumb and first finger. Then take our thumb away from the hole. Push the CD forward so that it will be on top of the second CD. After this is done, insert our middle finger into the holes of both CDs. This is the first step. The second step is to place those two CDs onto the first CD. We need to use our first finger to push the two CDs stack downward. Take our middle finger away from the hole, push those two CDs downward. Insert our little finger into the holes of all those 3 CDs. They will appear as one. We do this again. First step. Take the first finger away from the hole and push the CD forward. Insert our middle finger into the holes. Second step, take the middle finger away from the hole and push the CDs downward by our first finger. Okay, let us have a look from the back. Here we have 3 CDs. Clip the first CD by our thumb. Take the first finger away from the hole. Push it towards the middle finger. Insert our middle finger into the holes. Put the first finger on the top edge. Push the CDs downward. We look at that again from this angle. This is the first step. After this is done, do the second step. In normal speed, we have 3 CDs here. 1, 2, 3 CDs have changed to 1. 1, 2, 3 CDs have changed to 1. From the back, 1, 2. 1, 2. After you have learned this technique, you will know how to produce 3 CDs from 1 and vanish them. For the next move, I will show you how to combine these techniques to create another effect. I have already shown you how to do the fingertip production and vanish. Now I'll show you how to combine these two effects into a short routine. To do the preparation, we hold 3 CDs in our right hand and the other 3 CDs in our left hand. Do the fingertip production by our right hand so that it will have 3 CDs showing, while another 3 CD stack is showing as 1 CD in our left hand. Now we are ready to go. First, we wave our hands upward and downward. At the same time, we have to do the vanish and production sequentially. Our right thumb pushes the top CD forward so that it will go over the second CD and hold them as one. At the same time, our left hand pushes the top CD forward onto our left first finger. Then 2 CDs will be shown in our left hand. Do it again. When waving our hands, our right hand vanishes 1 CD and our left hand produces 1. This creates an illusion that one CD in our right hand has been magically transferred to our left hand. Now we have two CDs on both hands. Next, we're going to produce one more in our left hand and vanish one more in our right hand. We wave our hands once again. Our right first finger pushes those two CDs onto the middle finger downward so that it will go over the little finger CD and becomes one. At the same time, our left thumb pushes the second CD forward to our middle finger, so it will have 3 CDs showing in our left hand. We do this again in slow motion. 3 CDs in our right hand and 1 CD in our left hand. Wave our hands, vanish one in our right hand and produce one in our left hand. Wave the hands again, vanish one more in our right hand and produce one more in our left hand. It will look like that 2 CDs in our right hand have been transferred to our left hand. Now we have 3 CDs in the left hand and only 1 in the right hand. Try that again. Show the CDs to the spectators. 1, 2, and it is done. From the back, wave our hands, vanish one in our right hand and produce one in our left hand. Wave the hands again. Our right first finger pushes the edge of the top CDs towards the little finger, and our left thumb pushes the second CD forward to the middle finger. It will be like this. In normal speed. 1, 2, 2 CDs have been transferred. This is a very interesting effect that puts the fingertip vanish and fingertip production together. Once you have mastered these techniques, you can try to create your own effects. Now I'm going to show you how to do the multi-production using the fingertip production technique. First, put a few CDs in a stack in our right hand with our little finger inserting into the hole. Do a 3 CDs fingertip production. After this is done, throw the first and middle finger CD away with the help of the thumb. We have 1 CD showing now. Do the fingertip production again. In this way, we can do the production, throw them away, and produce the CDs again continuously. Do that again. 1, 2, throw them away. Produce the CDs again. When doing the production, we have to wave our hand in an up and down motion. From the back, 1, 2, throw them away. 1, 2, produce the CDs again. After you have mastered the technique of fingertip production, it will have no problem for you to do this effect. Just need to do the fingertip production twice. Very simple. Now I will show you a more advanced version of fingertip production, which will produce 4 CDs in our hand. It is actually an extended effect of the 3 CDs fingertip production. For this effect, we need to use 4 CDs. First, hold 4 CDs in our perfect palm position, just similar to the 3 CDs fingertip production. Insert the little finger into the hole of the CDs. Do a 3 CDs fingertip production first. Now we should have 2 CDs on the little finger. Here is the way to produce the 4th one. Put our thumb on the top of those 2 CDs on the little finger. At the same time, use our ring and little fingers to push the top CD forward. It will look like that. We have 4 CDs produced on our fingers. Do it again. We have 4 CDs in a stack. Do a 3 CDs fingertip production first. Then hold the little finger CDs by the thumb. Take the little finger away from the hole of the CDs. Push the bottom CD forward by the ring and little fingers. Now, you should have 4 CDs showing to the spectators. From the back, put the CDs together. 1, 2. Then clip the bottom CD by the thumb and the palm. Take the little finger away from the hole and push the bottom CD forward by the ring and little fingers. These 2 fingers will be strict after this is done. From the front, it will be like this. Okay, we do that again in slow motion. 1, 2, 3. From the back. 1, 2, 3. After we have mastered this technique, we can do it faster. 1, 2, 3. 4 CDs are produced. This is the 4 CDs fingertip production. After you have learned the 4 CDs fingertip production, we can try another version of it, which is more advanced. The name reverse production means that except doing the production with the palm facing the spectators, we can also do that with the palm turning over. This effect is very spectacular. How do we do this? Let us take a look at it. Put 4 CDs in a stack and hold them in the perfect palm position with the little finger inserting into the holes of the CDs. Do a 3 CDs fingertip production first. Then move our hand forward. Put our thumb under the bottom of the little finger CD. Take the little finger away from the hole. Those 2 CDs originally held by the little finger will now be kept in place by the upward force of the thumb and the downward force of the CD on the first finger. Then put our little finger on the top of those 2 CDs. Now those 2 CDs will be held by the thumb and the little finger. After that, separate those 2 CDs by pushing the bottom CD upward by the thumb and pulling the top CD downward by the little finger. We'll get 4 CDs in a star shape. Try that again. Do a 3 CDs fingertip production. 1, 2. When moving our arm forward, at the same time we have to put our thumb under the bottom of the little finger CD and put our little finger over the top CD. Push the bottom CD upward by our thumb and pull the top CD downward by our little finger. We'll get 4 CDs on our fingers. From the back. 1, 2. Then put our thumb under the bottom CD and take the little finger away from the hole. Put the little finger over the top CD in this position. The thumb pushes the bottom CD upward, and the little finger pulls the top CD downward. It will be like this from the back, and we will get the star shape from the front. We do that once again. From the front, 1, 2. The thumb is under the bottom CD, and the little finger is over the top CD. Separate those two CDs like this. From the back, 1, 2. Then separate those two bottom CDs. After you have mastered this technique, you can do this effect by both hands. It will be very spectacular as a total of 8 CDs are showing on your hands. I'll show you what the effect looks like. We need 8 CDs this time. This is the starting position. Do the 3 CDs fingertip production by both hands first. Then produce the 4th one. Now we get 8 CDs on our fingers. Practice more and you'll be able to master this spectacular effect easily. We have already learned how to do the fingertip production with regular size CDs. Now we will try to do that with mini CDs. Usually, we will produce 4 mini CDs in each hand instead of 3 because the mini CD is smaller and it will look better if we get 4 in our hand. I'll show you the technique now. First, we put a stack of 4 mini CDs in the perfect palm position, just similar to what we did for regular size CD. The difference is that we do not insert our little finger into the holes of the mini CDs, but insert our ring finger into them instead. The ring finger just needs to keep the mini CDs in place. Now, we push the top mini CD forward by the thumb and insert the first finger into the hole of it. After it's done, we push the second mini CD forward by the thumb again and insert the middle finger into the hole of it. Okay, now I'll show you how to produce the mini CDs on the little finger. Use the thumb to push the 3rd mini CD downward, then insert the little finger into the hole of it. The ring finger just keeps the bottom mini CD in place. Now we have 4 mini CDs showing to the spectators. Do it once again. Push the first mini CD forward, insert the first finger into the hole. Then push the second mini CD forward, insert the middle finger into the hole. Push the 3rd mini CD downward, insert the little finger into the hole. We have 4 mini CDs on our fingers now. From the back, produce the first mini CD. Then produce the second one. And produce the 3rd one. Show that to the spectators. Do that once again in slow motion. Produce the first mini CD, and the second one, and the 3rd one. It is done. From the back, 1, 2, 3. After you have mastered this technique, you can also do this spectacular mini CDs fingertip production. Now we'll try to do this effect by both hands. It will be very eye-catching. Put 4 mini CDs in our left hand and another 4 mini CDs in our right hand. Produce the first one by both hands at the same time, then produce the second one, and finally produce the 3rd one. Turn the hands over to show those 8 mini CDs to the spectators. This is a nice effect and hope it will not be very hard for you to master this technique. Now I'm going to show you a short routine that will change one CD to 3 and then change those 3 CDs back to 1. It will look very nice if you can do it smoothly. First of all, you have to hold a few CDs in both hands. For easier learning, I'll show you how to do the effects with my right hand only for the time being, and we'll do that with both hands later. Okay, hold a stack of 4 CDs in our right hand like this. This is the perfect palm position with our ring finger inserting into the hole of the CD stack. Do a single perfect position, then we are going to change it to 3 CDs. How do we do this? Move our hand downward and at the same time, our thumb pulls the top CD backward so that the top CD will go towards our body. Turn the original single CD horizontal to the other CDs. It will look like that. There are 3 CDs in our hand now. Try again. Do a single